get this over with. No. No. I've had quite the reveal, and possible very bad news. They've got an idea on what the headaches are finally. Okay, the MRI is in. And first off, the MRI revealed one thing that's always been bugging me ever since I was a child. It's like, yeah, obviously I've got a learning defect. Oh, plot twist, I've got a giant gap in the back of my brain. I guess that would explain the learning defect I had for all these years. But no, that is not what is suddenly affecting me now. No, apparently that's been there a while. No, what is currently happening now, as the x-rays reveal, is the ventrals for the brain are tightening to the point of nearly breaking. Yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, it's just classic hypertension. No, this is a very dangerous form of hypertension. Okay? I'm going to get a spinal tap soon. I don't know when. He's setting up the appointment. I hope very, very soon. But he fears, if this is untreated, if this is exactly what he fears it might be, there's a chance I could go blind. Not blind as in the sense of everything will go blurry. I mean, literally my eyes will shut off. I must repeat this, because I am having a hard time saying this, understanding this. My eyes might just shut off. So on top of headaches that hit me so hard that I am often left shivering in pain, there is a high chance that if this continues and is not fixed, that I will go blind, if it is indeed what he thinks it is. I want to scream. I want to desperately, desperately scream. I'm recording this video in advance in case I don't actually post it Friday. And right now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can only hope when the spinal tap comes in that he's wrong and it's not this. But then again, if it's not this, I still have no friggin' answers what this is. My head still hurts. And will continue to hurt until I find an answer. I thought it was a blood clot. I thought he could just go in, cut the blood clot, everything will be fine. Sure, everything will be fixed. No. It's clearly a problem in the brain itself. Of course, it's a friggin' problem in the brain. Of course. Of course. At least this MRI confirms my old learning defect. I kept thinking the possibility that was just me being over hyper or something, damn it. No, I clearly have brain damage. I've had brain damage for a while, apparently. And is this connected to the brain damage I had since I was a kid? I don't know. I just know this rare form of hypertension is just yanking so hard on my brain that it's causing these headaches. That is, if it is indeed the version he thinks it is, then it will eventually affect my eyes. Then it will turn them off permanently. There won't be like a blurriness of slowly going blind. It will be one day I am just black. My eyes will just be black. I won't see, just black. People panic when at the sheer idea of going blind, of the blurriness just suddenly closing over your eyes. But I'm dealing with the possibility that one day I will wake up and everything will just be off. There won't be a warning. It will just be gone. So yeah, I've got a lot to process. Yeah, I didn't post the stories planned for this week, obviously. Because, yeah, that's a lot to handle. I barely got freaking one story out, and that was because it was done. That chapter's been done, so of course it came out fine. I've got plenty of stuff ready for Dragon May Cry, and for there's something wrong with Heart Swarming, and for something wrong with Canterlot, and for Journey of Heart Swarming, I've got chapters for those finished. I just need to post them or clean them up. But SLC, that's a whole different beast altogether. And I either have a story fully completed and ready to go, or I'm just barely writing it the day it comes out, or within a week that it comes out. So understandable that, yeah, this SLC wasn't going to come out right away. I knew that. But then this news hit, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to be able to write that thing right now. It was a big idea, a big thought, a big chapter, big episode for the series. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish it now. I'll try my best to get it out next week alongside the other one. Doesn't exactly help. The ratings from the last episode were complete utter fucking shit. You guys saw it, dang it. That SLC post for fucking JJK of all things. I thought for sure that was going to get views. No, it did fucking not. That thing was utterly fucking pitiful. So, yeah, I'm not canceling the series, no. But with that last chapter not doing so well in ratings, and this news just slapping me in the fucking face, yeah, I'm a bit hesitant to push onward with the series. Since it requires so much more work compared to compared to Dragon May Cry and freaking Journey of the Heart Swarming and Something Wrong with Canterlot. Those are nowhere near that long chapters. They can be posted out pretty quickly. Yes, even Journey of the Heart Swarming, with its long-ass chapters, is so far ahead in backlog that I don't need to worry too much with its long chapters. I've got plenty of time before you guys catch up to the empty chapters that I have later, okay? The very unfinished ones. And even freaking Where Is Everyone? That book is completely finished. I'm just posting it slowly because I want the suspense to build on that one, okay? Yes, it's got shorter chapters than the other stories, but I still want the suspense to build because, yes, we find, as one of the comments incredibly said, we're in the end game now for that series. We're in the moment where Spike knows knows this creature exists, and we're tripping from suspense into full-on thriller for that one. So yeah, I might start speeding up posting for that, considering my problems, but I've got that one completely finished, so I don't need to worry about writing new chapters for it. I just need to get around to posting them. May is going to be a hellfire of chaos, dang it. I'm very glad I'm not posting much in general in May, dang it, outside of just 2 heart-swarming chapters and maybe some one-shots, depending on when I get the SLCs out. Sorry, SLCs out. That's not much to do at all during May. But I did originally plan for my new YouTube series to start up in May, maybe June. Probably push it off to June. And no, frankly, I'm not sure I'm going to do those videos at all. I'm glad they're ranting videos because it won't require much writing, much seeing, much using my eyes. Cross your fingers, folks. Because either I have news of what the hell is actually hurting me, or I have nothing. I have news that could potentially mean going blind, or I have nothing at all and I'm still in utter fucking confusion. Goodbye, folks. Hopefully you'll get answers soon. I need to go scream.